Welcome to Guitars and Bacon. My name is John, back again. Due to popular demand, we're doing a reaction video on the Philkor performance of Ikako by SB19. Now, before we get started, if you want to talk about music, gear, recording, want to suggest videos for me to react on, want to hang out while I'm playing video games, head on over to my live stream. I stream on Twitch every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 5 a.m. EST. That's 5 p.m. Philippine time. So this is basically the third song by SB19 that I'm going to be listening to. I assume this is an original song. Now, with this SB19 video, I have no idea what the song is about. The title is Ikako. I'm not exactly sure. It sounds kind of Japanese, but I know that these guys are Filipinos as well. So I have a feeling that Ikako kind of means like how I say it, or like how I said it. I'm not exactly sure if that's the actual translation, unfortunately, but I guess we'll find out a little bit later once I check out the lyrics. Now, similar to the past two performances by SB19, I have not actually listened to this song as of yet. I have no idea if this is a ballad or if this is something upbeat. I guess we'll find out in a few. Although I'm kind of guessing with the title that it might be a little bit of like a ballad. I have no idea, but we'll find out. Now, to avoid any possible issues with copyright infringement, I'm going to be speeding up the sections of the video where their song is actually playing. So I'm going to be listening to it properly in my headphones, but once I post this out on YouTube, you guys might see it or listen to it in a sped up version. Now, without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so unlike the past few videos, their past few videos kind of started off with a piano or a keyboard. This one kind of starting off with an acoustic guitar, clearly very full-bodied sounding, and I'm hearing some birds chirping in the background, so very interesting touch.
Pagising sa umaga'y tinig mo ang paboritong hinig. Di naman siguro to isang panaginip. Pinagdarasal parati, kaligtasan mo't mapawi ang lungkot sa iyong mata. Di na luluha pang mali, panahon may nagdidilim.
I gotta say, now starting off with I'm assuming this is the verse of the song. Looks like the guys are seemingly a lot more relaxed from the past performances. I'm not exactly sure because the title says this is a live performance video, but it actually shows me that it actually has a music video vibe to it. Sort of like how you would generally look when you're performing for a music video, like there's a lot of eye contact with the camera, a lot of interaction happening. It all seems very natural, but it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't really look like a live performance. The production quality of the video itself looks very nice. Does not look like your traditional live performance where you're actually in front of a crowd. Even though it's all white in the background, it looks pretty nice.
Liwanag ay sisikat din, sabay nating haharapin. Takot sa puso'y alisin, lahat ng to'y lilipas din. Walang pagsubok na di kakayanin. Ibig ko lang ipahiwatig.
Hold on a sec. I heard something really nice, interesting there.
Sa puso'y alisin, lahat ng to'y lilipas din. Walang pagsubok na di kakayanin.
That was an interesting, very low note that I heard from... I don't know all of their names yet. I do know the guy who had a lot of high notes from the past is Stel. I think he's the one with the... I think it's orange. I think it's... I don't know. I'm not sure if this is red or orange. I'm kind of colorblind. I believe the guy on Stel's left was doing the low notes there on that harmony. Very, very interesting. Generally, what I've heard from them in the past, like when they do harmonies, they kind of like do one higher with the other guy, like doing the main melody. So, very interesting.
Ibig ko lang ipahiwatig na basta may pag-ibig sa puso nating magwawagi. O sigurado, babangon tayo, kayang lahat, ikaw at ako. Huwag kang susuko, magkasama tayo, hanggang sa dulo, ikaw.
first few things, it looks like they have a very upbeat vibe. So my initial impression of the song, like without listening to it, was I thought it was actually like another somber ballad, but apparently not. Yeah, this is sounding a lot more upbeat than what I was actually expecting. They're moving a lot more than the very first video that I reacted to. And obviously they can't really move around with the Wish Bus performance because they're pretty much stuck in that cramped up space. But from what I can see, yeah, they're actually moving around, which is good. It's helping with the vibe of the song, which is very upbeat. And they seem like they're bouncing around, palling around with each other. I mentioned earlier that with the look and the quality of the video that is being presented right now, it looks like a music video rather than a live performance. I can clearly hear from their vocals that it is very much a live performance. There's a certain quality that you'll notice if you're listening to something live, like the sudden gasps of air, sudden breaths that you generally would be able to pick up if you're using a dynamic microphone like the way these guys are using. So you guys might notice it when I'm talking as well, a little slight bursts of air every now and then. And definitely shows that the singing is very authentic. It's actually happening live, so kudos to that. That's exactly what it should be if it's a live performance, you know. I'm not really a fan of lip syncing. For them to actually perform while dancing, I'm not sure if you could consider it dancing, but they're moving around a lot more. I like that kind of vibe more than some groups who just dance and kind of mime to the song in the background. But this one is clearly they're actually singing it. That was a nice scream. That yeah. Before I'm hearing that the chorus is about to hit again. I'm starting to get some patterns with the song, so that was a nice touch. It like really built up the just slight tension on the song just to drop it for a chorus. Clearly, with my point of them actually singing, I can see from the video that they're actually wearing in-ear monitors, so they can actually hear each other and the music properly. So cool. And yeah, the vibe of the song is really looking good in how they're performing. Good job. It looks like they were having a lot of fun during the performance. You can see a lot of them smiling in the background while the other is actually in front singing. It's a nice vibe to the song from what I can hear and from what I can see. So definitely adds to that. Go Cedric! Go Josh! Go Josh! Go Josh! Go get! Go get! Suso! Go with Pack! Go Stan! Let's go! Go Justin! Go Justin! Go Justin! So yeah, they're actually telling the names of the group members, which is very helpful for me. Seems like they're actually kind of having like a little dance off right now, which is all good fun, man. It doesn't look so rigid, especially you can clearly see on how they're moving that everything is kind of impromptu. I'm not seeing like an actual choreograph. Okay, well, I think that's the end of the song. One thing I would like to note, though, Sejun seems to be wearing whatever that jacket looks like. It looks too big for him. Not really jiving too well. His performance, either way, was really good. I would say that this is a lot more loose than their performance during the Wish Bus. Their performance here, I'd say, is a lot more loose, a lot more free-flowing, while the Wish Bus performance was very, very solid and very tight from what I can hear. So I can really not fault them for how this sounded. And they're moving around a lot more, which is basically there to entertain people, since as you can see, the video is basically just them with a white background. So clearly any motion that they make, any movements is pretty much all amplified, because you don't really have anything else to look at. It's all just them. Any minute movements are kind of like really, really gonna catch your attention from what I can see. Very good performance from what I can hear. I have no idea what the song is about, so let us check. So from what I can see here, I actually did a quick Google search earlier, so I have it loaded here once I finish the video. Apparently the song was written by Sejun. That sounds like a very uplifting song, exactly how the music is sounding from my ears. It's a very upbeat melody. It sounds a bit like the song about camaraderie and just overcoming hardship. I think that's right about it for my reaction for this video. What did you guys think? If you've heard this for the first time, let me know down in the comments section below. If you want to suggest a video for me to react to, type it down below as well. And if you like the video, click like, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification icon to be one of the first people to see new content once it's out. And one more reminder, if you want to talk about music, gear, recording, want to see me play video games live, head on over to my live stream. I stream on Twitch every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 5 a.m. EST. That's 5 p.m. Philippine time. Thank you very much for hanging out here at Guitars and Bacon. You have an awesome night.